back, especially in relationships. Oh man, you leaving the good stuff on the field, man. Let's see how we doing over here. Let's see how we doing with my folks, man. Shout out to everybody on Meerkat. Let me get rid of this picture, man. This picture is brought to you by Tim Black's Wolfpack. Hey, what's up, Meerkat people? Let me give a shout out to my man Murad. How do I watch your show live on YouTube? You go to bit.ly slash Tim Black Stream. That's bit.tl bit.ly / stream, and that'll take you to the live show, man. And if that doesn't work for you, let me give you the full name. The full name for my man Murad and anybody else who's interested. You go to DC. Where's the channel? What's my channel name? Tim Black, DC Trending News with Tim Black, or DC Trending News with Tim Black, or DC News with Tim Black on YouTube. That'll bring you to that channel. That's my other channel. I had to go to another channel. That's the other channel, my backup channel for streaming the show. The show. Sound like Gary Vaynerchuk. The show. Nah, this is streaming the show, guys. Y'all feel me? Yo. So, I don't know. Oh, look, let me give a shout out to my people on YouTube, my Tim Black's Wolfpack, man. There's Rob, there's Rap. When I Rap, what's up, When I Rap You? What'd you send me, man? It's not streaming? You guys not getting it? Let me see. It says good. I hope it's streaming well. All right, guys. So look. Also, to my people on iTunes, my people on Stitcher Radio and Blog Talk Radio who get this in a podcast format, tonight's show is about relationships. It's Relationship Sunday. I like doing Relationship Sunday because, man, I keep telling people they don't like hearing it. I don't know what they're thinking, man. They think it's about their money, their car, their politics. Come on, man. Look, man. Relationships are the cornerstone of what makes us the most happy in life. And I'm not just talking about relationships with the significant other. I'm talking about relationships with your kids, relationship with your parents, relationship with your co-workers. Relationships are where it's at. And if you miss the boat on relationships, you done missed the big boat, man. You're going to be doing a lot of swimming. You'll be swimming till your arms fall off if you miss that boat. I don't recommend it. So, and look, tonight's topic about relationships is a good one because it's about sex. It's about good sex, bad sex, and the games people play with sex. So, let me give you guys the call-in number, man, to get it started. Call-in number is 323-870-4064. That's 323-870-4064. Call in. I want to know what games have people played with you when it came to sex and relationships, and what you got to say about good sex, bad sex, and all things in between. That's what's up. And as usual, I step up here boldly. Boldly I go to tell the truth. All right? I started off, man. Those women out there who, how can I put this? Let me just put it. Look, man, you're not fooling nobody. When you tell us we got to wait 90 days, there's this guy out there with this thing. Wait 90 days. My lights on? Yeah. This guy here with this book, Steve Harvey, with this book talking about wait 90 days. Remember that came out about 10 years ago? I don't know. It was a while ago. Look, man, what Steve didn't tell you is that that's not a good barometer for judging about a guy either. Come on, man. Come on, can I get some love, man? Guys know this. My guys know. Let me check volumes. We good? Make sure my volume's up high enough. Guys already know this. Lady, you're not going to find out if I'm a good guy, if I'm a keeper, or if I'm about you just because you make me wait 3 months. You understand? Because the whole time that you think I'm waiting, I may be waiting on you. That don't mean I'm not seeing somebody else. You just talking about you, right? Come on, man. Look, man. You are not going to be able to determine if a guy is only seeing you. So the whole game thing about time is not what's important. And there are people who will wait, in your opinion, wait to sleep with you for 90 days, but that doesn't mean they're good people. My thing is this. Forget how long you make somebody wait. Forget about waiting in general. You need to be asking yourself, is this a person I need to be with at all? You feel me? Like, is this a person who I should be with to begin with? That's the real question. Are you with somebody because you want them to live up to some crap? Are you with somebody because you think you're going to change them to be something they're not? Are you with somebody for bad reasons? Bad reasons meaning, in my experience, woman would meet me and she would think this guy going somewhere. I don't know why they think that shit. Maybe because I sold them a bill of goods, maybe. I talk nice, I talk well or something. They just came to this conclusion, oh, he's going somewhere. This the guy I gotta string out. This is how I felt. I always felt that women were trying to play games with me because they thought maybe there was an opportunity in it. But a guy they just like having fun with, they had sex with him immediately. It made me not want to be a good guy because all the bad guys seemed like the bad guys didn't have to wait for nothing. The good guys got to wait for everything because she on her best behavior with a good guy. So a woman don't want a good guy to know she's a woman who likes sex. Bad guy get to know that shit off the break. Good guy don't get to know nothing. No. I just enjoy going to church and spending time with my family, and I take care of my sick mother, and and just try to send me all this shit, this bullshit. We're human beings. We're sexual creatures. Now, if you want to act like this is not important, and anybody who thinks that sex is not important to a relationship, you're fooling yourself. In fact, I think it's important. I'm not saying you need to immediately jump in bed with anybody. Hell no. I already said you need to make sure this is a person you want to sleep with or not. But I think sex is so important. If you don't have the right chemistry, you are wasting your time. Wasting your time. And if the person that you are with, unless you are already hitched up with them, unless you're already in a committed relationship, if you find out that your chemistry sucks, in my opinion, that's a red flag you need to bounce, because if the chemistry is not right sexually, the chemistry won't be there in other ways. Y'all feel what I'm saying? I mean, can I get an agreement on that? Can somebody call up and tell me something? I'd like to know something. 323-870-4064 is the number. That's my experience, okay? You may have a different experience. Maybe it worked out well for you. Woman made you wait. The longer you waited, like Eddie Murphy said, when you finally got it, the better it was. Or maybe you made yourself wait because you were tired of running around. There are guys tired of running around. They just want to settle down. They don't want to rush it. They want it to be right too. This is misconception in the world, in our mainstream media, in our society, in our Hollywood movies, that all these guys are shallow. Guys want things too. Some, there are a lot of guys who want something meaningful in their lives too. And if they have to wait a little while to get it, they'll wait to get that. But don't fool them. See, that's the thing. Don't pretend to be someone you're not to live up to this standard that you saw in this damn movie. And then when after a while I get to know you, that was all BS. You know what I'm saying? You got this guy over here, that guy over there, this guy over here, this guy back here, this guy across the street, this guy over here, this guy over here. No wonder why this guy be looking at me funny every time I come over here. You used to see him too? Really? This guy here too? Is there anybody you wasn't seeing? Why was it came to me, it was all of this, you got to do it this way and do that way and do the other thing. But when everybody else is, don't seem that way. See, this comes back to bite you. Now the trust is gone. Now I feel like you played with me. Now I feel like I got dogged out. You know what I'm saying, guys? Y'all feel what I'm saying? Let me see what my Meerkat people saying, man. See, Meerkat gives it to me straight. You can't possibly know someone in 90 days. You can't get a good sense. You can get a good sense of a person. You can't get a good sense of a person in 90 days. But my thing is this. Laura, sometimes people ignore signs because they have a goal in mind. Because people don't like starting over. That's the problem. When I say you should be sure if this person is the person you should be with at all, I mean you got to accept, you have to accept those red flags for what they are. And you have to listen to them. And if that means you got to start over, you got to start over. Because that's what the red flag's for, to help your ass. You feel what I'm saying, Laura? Guys do it too. Guys meet a nice woman. They don't want to be, you know what? Men don't like being wrong. Men don't like being wrong. Men do not, you know something? That's it. That's it. Men hate being wrong. That's why we hate taking directions. Oh man, we'll drive out the way for 45 minutes before we admit we lost. You know we do the same thing with our women. So when women meet us and we're in these dead-end relationships, right? We're in these dead-end relationships and the woman's going, well, why don't you just leave? Why are you still there? It's not just that the guy is lazy. It's not just that he wants his cake and eat it too. Men hate to admit that they are wrong. That this person that we invested our time with, that we invested our lives with, ain't about crap. You feel me? I know as a guy, it's the hardest thing to accept. When it happened to me, folks, what I did is I realized that part of the reason why my relationship went down the tubes was me. Right? I owned up. I owned up to my own BS. And what I had to do, Wolfpack, what I had to do is I said, you know what? I'm going to give this thing a shot. I'm going to give it a real shot. And if I lose, if it don't work, it don't work. But it's not going to fail because I'm out here running around. It's not going to fail because I didn't cut off other distractions. Because there's too much involved. There's too much at stake. But I had to own up for that to happen for me. And stop pointing fingers and just say, you know what? This person ain't perfect. She ain't perfect. I ain't perfect. But you know what? I'm going to give this a real go. And to do that, I'm going to put my pride aside and say, hey, you know what? Whatever went on, went on. What you want to do now? And it was the hardest. Oh, God. I get sick to my stomach thinking about it. It was the hardest. Oh, God. Lord. It was the hardest time of my life. It's hard for a guy to be with a woman. Yo, I'm going to tell you something, ladies. Let me tell you something, ladies. Fellas know this shit. Let me tell you something. It's hard to take a woman back after she left and y'all split up and she went out and she had people in her life. She slept with other people. Let's just put it simple. It's hard. Simple and plain, y'all. It's hard to get over that. Oh, man. I'd rather find out, you know, you got bad credit and you killed somebody a long time ago. I'd rather find out you got a credit score of 16 to find out you I'd rather find out your sister's your daughter. I'd rather find I'm trying to tell you, because that's our pride right there. We had to swallow pride, man. Oh, Lord. I just had a moment. Y'all don't know, man. Y'all don't know. Let me see what Wolfpack talk about over there, man. Hey, these guys are crazy. These people are crazy. Hey, what's up, Rob? Damn, Rob. I thought you were spoiling The Walking Dead with... Oh, man, no. Don't talk about Walking... Why you gotta talk about Walking Dead? Don't talk about Walking Dead. Damn it. What up, Joseph Morgan? See, what's up, man? How your name gonna be Morgan? Is his name Morgan? Is he saying something about Walking Dead? Don't do that to me, bro. Don't do that. This is crazy, man. All right, man. I need y'all to chime in, man. Check it out. Talk about the relationships. Can we talk about relationships? Oh, man. They talking Walking Dead. Stop, man. Damn it. All right. Damn it. All right, if I do this, hey, if I bring you on here, I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. You understand me, woman? Don't do it. All right. Hey, you welcome to Tim Black at Night show, where we talk about Tim Black show. Come on in here, woman. What's going on with you? Give it up for yourself, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Hey, Kim. Man, I'm good, baby. How are you?
I'm excellent, and you talk on a subject that I'm very real with. Because, I had that advantage of working with men for 17 years. I've only ever worked with men. My dad always kept it real with me about sex. Anybody that knows Kim, I'm very blunt about that. First and foremost, ladies, stop playing games. A man needs his dick sucked. That's the only way I can put it. He has to have that done. And that has to be done well. All right? I'm just keeping it real.
I love you, Kim.
I'm not using no political correct words. That thing needs to be taken care of well.
Damn.
Well. And if you don't know how to do it, he don't mind you letting him practice on it. I had to learn. I'm a 50-year-old woman. And when I got with my husband, because I've been in other relationships, I was just real with him. I'm like, I'm not good in that area, but I want to learn because I want to please you. And that's very important to him. That's very important. And stop playing the games. Like, oh, I don't want to do that, and all that kind of stuff like that. That has to be done. Because if you don't do it, he will get it done. And what my husband said to me before we got married, he said this to me. He said, this is what I want. I'm a meat and potatoes man. He said, I'm not the type of man that like to run around. And he said, I want everything done at home. And I just let him know, well, I'm lacking in certain areas because I don't know. And that was the first time I was ever honest. I wanted to learn because I had worked with men and I would listen to what men had said on those job sites. Right. And I was like, So my attitude on the job was, I want to learn as much as possible. I'm not going to be critical. And then my dear father, he was honest with me too. And I start with me first. And we have to stop playing all those games. And I have women constantly, almost every day. How did you get your husband? How did you get your husband? And all this kind of stuff like that. I said, well, first and foremost, that sex game you playing, you need to let that go. Whatever y'all negotiate, that's what y'all negotiate, whatever their time factor is.
Right.
But a man has to be satisfied. And us women, we know when the men are good, and you're absolutely right. Now, this is what I have learned from working with a lot of men. The guys that play that are the bad boys,
right,
they get everything done in the bed. And then that guy who's a good guy, he gets that old cardboard set. Like, what? Really? Come on now.
Right. She is so right.
I really pride myself. I really pride myself on having that advantage of working with men as long as I have, and then listening to my father, and I wasn't judgmental. One more thing that I do not like that women do. Other women is always worried if the other woman is giving up the thing to the other man. That's none of your fucking business what I'm doing with this man. And playing them foolish games, her shit be just as hot as his. But you want to play this game with it. And so you keep playing that game, and you're going to be sitting up there with a cold ass with cobwebs going up out of it.
Oh, goddamn. She done hit it,
Come
man.
on now. I just don't feel like being politically correct. I can't. We grown up in here.
We grown. And she's right, man. She's right. Look, Kim just kept it real for all the ladies who don't want to hear it. You need to hear it. And then you sit back and say, why is my man cheating? Why is my man doing this other shit? And the real reason is he not happy. He not happy because you not doing the things that he needs you to do to be happy sexually. Period.
Yeah, and one more thing, ladies. This is what I do. And I don't care if anybody know what I do because I'm a married woman. I attack my husband. He don't know when I'm going to attack him. I'm starting to lock him up in the washroom. He might be getting ready to go somewhere. I'd be like, come back here for a minute. I got to show you something. And he fall for it every time. And then after I finish doing what I'm doing with him, I shove his ass out the door. His pants be barely coming up. And I'm just looking out the window. See you, Mr. Santana. You can go on now. I be loving it.
Wow.
This shit is fun.
Wow.
Make it fun.
Wow.
He's unpredictable.
Wow.
He don't know. He's like, oh, I don't know if she's going to attack me or not. I don't know. What I did one time was the family was all over, was having a get together. I needed to show them something in the garage. I took care of him real quick and stuff, shoved his ass out and stuff. I came back the other way around. I was acting innocent like I didn't do anything.
Right.
He was messed up.
Kim is crazy, man.
I'm just trying to give the girls some game. Be unpredictable. And if you're unpredictable, he can't wait to come home because he don't know what she's gonna do.
What she gonna do, man?
She don't know what she's gonna do. And the only thing is, to be on the real part, is women, we are taught that, like if we initiate sex, it's like we don't want the guy to think we're loose and we've just been doing that with everybody.
Right.
And that's the issue that we have within. And what we have to realize, most men don't really be tripping because they get tired of initiating stuff.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so
You're right.
So I don't want to hog up everything. I can run my mouth, but I had to keep it real on
Man,
that.
Kim.
The king.
Kim handled that business, Kim. You handled it. Thank you, Kim. Give it up for Kim, y'all.
You're welcome.
Come on, man. That's a real talk. All right, Kim. Kim is crazy, but you know what? Kim is real. She real with it. Hey, you live with Tim Black at Night. Who's this?
Hey, how you doing? This is Q, Mr. Research. What's going on, man?
Hey, man, I'm good, man. Let me, okay, yeah, there you go. So you said what you say your name was, bruh?
Q. I'm
Q.
on manhood lessons on YouTube.
Man, what's up, Q, man? What's going on, Q, man? What are you thinking about this topic, man? Speak the real, man. Speak the real.
Man, you guys kind of been all over the place, so I need to make sure that you redefine the topic for me.
Okay.
Because you guys have been touching several different layers of things.
Okay, cool. It's Relationship Sundays, okay? We talking about horrible sex, good sex, bad sex, and games people play with sex. So that's the topic. It's kind of broad.
Okay. So the whole thing with good sex, man, and I try to say maybe it's because I live my life how I live it. I'm really proud of me. So therefore, it sounds arrogant, but as a dude, man, you can't just let any chick get with your shit. I mean, she has to be worthy of dealing with it. I feel so sorry for these dudes who are like desperate. They want to touch every piece of rotten whatever out there. You know what I'm saying? I even heard dudes, man, they feel like busting the nut is victory. Nah, the fact that she got my services was victory for her. I mean, dudes nowadays, I don't understand, man. I grew up around dudes who had real conversations, and a lot of these dudes, man, they feel like sex is their god. I thought I was the god of sex. That's what it's supposed to be like. So anyway, that's how I look at it from that standpoint, man. Sex is a great thing, but it's at my leisure. You feel me? So if I'm with a chick who all her movements are right, and everything with the head game is good, then I'm relaxing because I'm a businessman, so I have to enjoy a chick where I can relax with, not just because she's fine.
Right.
I get some of the better sex out of pimple-faced and girls that ain't so cute, rather than these little wannabe top down.
You keeping it real. That's what's up, Q. I had the same experience, bruh. Had the same experience. Like, all the guys be like, yo, you with that, and they don't know that was the wackest sex I ever had, was with a very, very model-looking woman. Looked like she was a 10, but in the bed, we had no chemistry. Shit just was not right.
And you know what? And you gotta blame some of these dudes, because some of these dudes are Captain Save 'em for these cute looking chicks instead of being. You know what? Matter of fact, on Manhood Lessons, I said something about we as men need to be like some of these Jewish and Latin men. We need to feel like we first. We're important.
Wow.
The chick getting what you, the blessing for her. But if we say that in the black community, we're called arrogant. We're called all these type of names. Let me ask you a question, Mr. Black. Why is it that a woman who gets with a younger chick, a younger dude, is called a sexy cougar, but an older dude who gets with a younger chick is called a dirty old man? We got to stop letting these females dictate to us what our manhood is or what our thing is. If you out there swinging pipe and you honest, hey, sweetheart, I ain't trying to have no relationships.
Right.
Just trying to get down,
right.
Have some friends, you treat on me, it's all to the good.
Right.
Then men should embrace that.
Right.
Instead, they want the cat that sits up here and lies and then blame all of us when that dude don't behave the way she thought he should be behaving. You should have went with the honest dude.
That's true. That's true. But you know what? A lot of women run from honesty. They run. They run towards what they want to hear, not opposed to what is the real. That happens a lot, and then they end up in court.
Oh, very true. Very true. Let me show you how much is true. I have an event company, and I was putting on events in Atlanta, bringing good brothers, doctors, CNN execs, bringing good brothers to the sisters to mingle with, because some of these brothers was like, hey, look, I don't run into good sisters.
Right.
Unfortunately, I run into other nationalities that are good. And so I used to always say, hey, other nationalities are not better than sisters. They just play the game better.
Ah.
They see potential. They see Tim Black with a show, and they like, he gonna go syndicate one day possibly. Let me get in here just as his friend. While somebody else will be like, it's just a little YouTube show. You see what I'm saying? See the difference? So I had these events, man, and I would have like maybe 18, 20 brothers and probably 30, 35 sisters. When I tell you that 20, 25 of the sisters was just, he ain't tall enough, he look like he gay, and I'm like, these are decent job, benefit having dudes. But I always had a trick, Tim. I would have a dude who fit every criteria in the book. Tall, no job, just knocking chicks off.
Yep.
And guess who most of them gravitated toward? The worthless dude.
The worthless dude. The worthless dude. That's some real talk. That's some real spit. And it happens all the time, man. My man Q, y'all. Listen to what my man Q's saying, man. Women need to modify their game and accept, are they fitting into what Q was saying? Are you doing? Is that what you're doing? Come on now, you gotta switch it up if you want something real. Hey man, thank you Q for dropping that knowledge, bro. I appreciate you.
All right, catch you on the next one.
No doubt, man. Damn, y'all, give it up for Q, y'all. Give it up for Q, man. Damn. Man, that was two, you know what, man? That was two fantastic calls back to back, man. Kim and Q, they just ripped it off, man. I feel like I started Rocky, man. It wasn't for them. They saved the show, man. Here I go, not want to just keep it real. Kim said women need to learn how to suck a brother off if they want to keep a relationship going. Excuse, you know what I'm saying? We just got to keep it real. And Q saying, man, women be choosing losers. And guys are so busy trying to get laid, they not being more selective with who they lay with. I just want to go back to what Kim said, right? Because Kim said something is important. She said, be unexpected with your guy, right? Guys need to learn to be unexpected with their women too. All right, I'm going to play the other side of the coin because I live the other side of the coin. I know there are guys they lack creativity, they lack spontaneity, they lack the only thing they know how to do, right? They know what they want from their woman, but they don't initiate, they don't make the shit interesting, right? And they get mad because they say the woman is not acting correctly. But look, you in the driver's seat. See, when I was a nice guy many moons ago, I would be upset because I didn't get what I wanted. But it wasn't until I realized it wasn't about being a bad guy or a nice guy. It's a guy who makes the relationship better by doing what? By taking the lead and saying, we're going this way. Now, don't get me wrong. I got nothing wrong with a woman like Kim who says, hey, I'm going to, every once in a while, come back here. I got you. Let's do this. Let's do that. I got nothing wrong with that. But too many guys, a lot of guys watch my show. Guys, you're going to have to start taking a little bit of risk. I didn't hear women off in the car. I didn't hear women off in the bathroom at the airport. You're going to have to take some risks to make some moments. Life too short for you doing that punk shit, wearing the same dress socks to the bed. What is wrong with you? And then your woman meets a guy who's into taking risks, who's proud to say, you know what? I'll be your bad guy if that's what you want to call it. To me, it's just a guy willing to do whatever I want to do. What I want to do, that's what I'm going to do. What I'm trying to do, that's what we going to do. If you ain't trying to do that, I don't know what's wrong with you. Right? And you'd be surprised how inhibitions melt away. But too many guys are stuck on being traditional. And they don't even know what kind of woman they got. Your woman will do the freakiest shit on the planet, but you know what? She won't do it with you because you scared to tell her to do it. Like Chris Rock said, hey Rob, like Chris Rock said, you can get anything done if you ask it the right way. You got to ask the right way, which really ain't an ask. But you got to ask the right way. Oh, man. Q hit on some points too, man. I can tell y'all, look, man, the number is 323-870-4064. When I was a young dude, and that's why I was going to ask you, was you talking about young dudes or older dudes? I know when I was a younger guy, in my early 20s, sex was a big deal to get. It's like, oh God, I'm going to get some sex. You know, but as I got older, I realized when it's done properly, women have more fun than guys. Women are winning when it comes to sex. But maybe some guys still have that young mentality that they got to try to sleep with everything they see. It don't matter where it's been. It doesn't matter who it is. It's just the act of actually getting with a woman. And that, to me, that's some loser stuff. That's what losers do. So look, guys. All right. Damn. They tore the top. Bad sex. I'd be dead. They got people talking here about they get killed if they cheated. Don't do it, Rob. Good point, Tim. I'm going to get another woman and bring her home and surprise. Oh, hey, look. Okay, we talk about good sex, bad sex. Let's talk about great sex. All right. I'll tell you this. A lot of guys want. Rob just brought it up. He was joking. He said he gonna surprise his wife and bring home another woman. He said, "I'm just kidding. I'll be dead if I did that." Let me put this out here. Let me say this, guys. A lot of guys say they want a menage a trois, right? It would be great to have two women in the bed. It'd be fantastic. Let me tell you something. It ain't all it's cracked up to be if the chemistry ain't right for that either. Let me tell you something. Contrary to popular belief, or maybe you might know this, but most people don't know this. Most guys don't know. Women who are bisexual or gay, whatever, they can go a long time. I repeat, women who are bisexual can go at it for a long time. You may be thinking you're going to be the star of the show. But, yeah, you need to make sure you know who you're playing with. Because I'm just trying to tell you, it's not for the shy. It's not for the self-conscious. If you with your, look, put it this way. If you with your girl, this is your woman that you love, and you in a situation like that, a three, with a woman, two women and her, two women and you, dude, you better make sure you are prepared to drive this thing, because you can end up losing your girl. All right? All right? All right? A lot of women who choose femdom, look, I dealt with somebody who was living that bi thing, all right? And I'm just trying to tell you, you can't be a weak dude and be involved in that. I'm trying to tell you, you get your feelings hurt, you'll come home one day and you'll be like, what the hell is going on? I know, how long this been going, how long have I thought that was just that night. Y'all been doing this shit all this time? You're going to get some rude awakenings. Some rude awakening. You'll mess around, lose your girl, thinking we gonna just have a good time. It'll just be just one time. Yeah, You know what? I don't feel bad for guys that happen to when they push their woman into that shit. And some dudes are corny. They have a woman who ain't really interested. She's not interested in doing that, but you browbeat her into doing it. Keep on pushing her and pushing her. See, I never had that situation. I was dealing with somebody who was open to that. I didn't know that they had lived a lifestyle like that, an alternative lifestyle, before me. But these guys pushing women to try to get them to do a threesome, and then they get it, and they're like, oh shit, this is fun. And then they woman like lose her mind, and she's gone down that road, and you like, baby, wait up. Hey, baby, hold on. My bad. Hold on, baby. Wait. See what I'm saying? All right. I just throw that out there. When we talking about sex, and that's part of it. Look, man. my chat room like LOL. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I seen it happen to guys. I seen guys get their feelings hurt. They got their feelings hurt. Thinking they're going to muscle, they're going to make this woman do some shit she don't want to do. And now you on the back end of feeling the pain on that situation. All right, ladies. Kim broke it down, man. Kim said you're gonna have to do some. If you don't know how to do something, learn to do it. Old school dudes who don't want to go down on their woman, y'all need to learn something. Let me tell you something. I'm not saying everybody. I'm not saying everyone. Me and Kat, I'm not saying God go out here and just drag people off the street. Come on, woman. I'm going to eat you up. No. Slow down, Pops. What I'm saying is, you do need to up your game, dude. You need to up your game. There's many a guy. Once again, a lot of guys are not players. Society make us think men are players. There are many men suffering right now because their woman that crept on them, and then she got her mind screwed up with a guy who knew what he was doing in the bed. Because he goes down on her, and his ass didn't. His ass sticking to some rule book some old dude gave him, some old Negro gave him back in 1977 that said guys don't do this. So his woman one day stumbled into a new school dude who do it all. And now her brain is all mashed potatoes. You feel what I'm saying? To avoid that, you need to come out of your shell, dude, and recognize it's a new day. Oh, it's a new day. Me being in a relationship with a woman who used to have that alternative lifestyle, I learned a lot. You can learn a lot if you're willing to listen, if you won't be judgmental. Kim said it, man. She said, man, there are cool guys who are cool, don't judge you like, did you do this with somebody else? That's some insecure bullshit. I can't believe men still doing that. I can't believe y'all do that. You know what? If you're going to be judging your woman based on shit she did before she met you, this is what you need to do. Just go ahead and give the keys to somebody else and let somebody else drive. That's what you need to do. Go ahead and just get the keys. Because you're not mature enough to deal in a relationship. We don't judge people based on what they did before us. We weren't there. Lord have mercy. I'm all over the place, man. But I got a point. Guys, you better learn how to eat some booty. You better learn, man. I don't care. Learn. You need to, you know what? You need to get yourself some videos. You need to learn these things. This is required. Look, this is required. And I'm not just saying that because, because your woman, she can lose her damn mind out here. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want my woman to be able to get, to need to get anything away from home. Just like I don't want to be in a position where I need to get anything. I don't want her to have to get anything elsewhere. All right? And as long as she knows she's getting it all from you, what's there else to want? What else is there to want? That's when you know you handling your business. But when you leaving things undone, and yes, the cookie is undone if you never do that. Oh yeah, you leaving the cookie undone, son. You leaving the cookie undone. That's a slip. That's a slip. Booty is, look, foreplay is a must. That's right. Now, I don't know about the salad rap. I don't do salad. But you know what I'm saying? I don't do salad, son. I don't do salad. Rap, you can type anything. I need you to call in and talk about eating salad. I don't know if you'd be talking about tossing salad. What is this? Our chat room is bad, man. The Tim Black's Wolfpack, they crazy, y'all. But it's real, though, man. It's real. Like, ain't nobody gonna call in on that one. I'm trying to tell you. Let's talk about chemistry. Can we talk about chemistry? Let me write this down so I can stay on this, man. My man Q say stay. Q like slow down, handle a topic. All right. Chemistry. All right. Chemistry. That's why I say it's so important that you be willing to take the lead when you need to take the lead. It creates chemistry. Nothing's better than the groove you fall into with your partner, man. When, to me, man, I'm adventurous. So look, so I'm not saying this for everybody, but I'm saying there are things left to be done in this world, right? When you're adventurous. But when you shut down and you're like, ain't nothing new under the sun. It's all the same stuff. Some people got bad attitudes about sex. They got bad attitudes about partners. They got bad attitudes about intimacy. And that's why I say that's where chemistry comes in. So when you ain't got no good chemistry, when the chemistry isn't right, when both of you aren't willing to take chances, when both of you are just sitting in life, looking at life like life ain't nothing but bills, raising the kids, and watching Walking Dead on Sunday. Watching the game on Sunday, then we watch Walking Dead, then we go grocery shopping. Who wants that life? And when you are stuck in the mode of that, can you really blame somebody for cheating on your ass? I mean, you can, but should you? People want to live, man. Life's short. Life is too short to live it stuck. Look at that. Brooklyn said giving foreplay and oral to your woman is just as important as sex. It sets the mood. See, that's not something you would hear an average guy say 10 years ago. Dudes I knew was telling me opposite. Those dudes, the same dudes that go crazy, they come home and they got to go to the car, they pop their trunk because they lost their mind because their old girl then took everything and left, or she hooked up with a guy 10 years younger than her and they took all the shit, or they in the house or whatever. Locks been changed. Come on, man. Women lose their mind just like men do. And men lose their mind the same way. The same way. She wasn't better than you. She was just better than you. Chemistry. All right, man. Look, I'm going to see what my Meerkat people got to say, man. I see somebody talking. Is this Laura? Bisexuality doesn't rule how long a woman can go. That's determined by her organism and orgasm. Many women need time. If no chemistry, no sex, point blank, period. That's how it should be. But you know what? You know what, Laura? I feel you. Laura said if there's no chemistry, there should be no sex. But you know what? It's not true, because you know what people do? They start thinking with their brain about what they want instead of thinking with their bodies and their emotions and the connection that they have with someone. They start thinking about, this person look like they got a good job. Sort of like what Q said. Well, you know, these women play the game better. They're like, oh, Tim Black, he got his own show. If he gets syndicated, he could blow up. Let me get with him now. See, that's brain thinking. That's not connection thinking. That's not chemistry. That's all trying to get ahead. That's all playing the game for financial purposes, which is some lame shit to me. But I know what he meant. But I don't want to encourage that, because to me it's fruitless. You know what I'm saying? I done had big jobs. I done did these things. That ain't where it's at, man. It doesn't matter what somebody makes if at the end of the day you end up not together because y'all don't have chemistry. So I'm not putting words in his mouth. I'm just saying. In my experience, Laura, you would think people listen when the chemistry ain't right, and they say, you know what, the chemistry's not here. I'm not feeling them. Problem is, people start thinking about, well, he's a good provider. Well, she could cook. Well, she got good credit. Well, she'll co-sign for something. You know, they come up with, she good for me because she don't drink. What about the rest of the shit? What about everything else? Okay, that's good. She don't drink. Great. You need to slow down. Good. You got a woman that slowed down. Okay. Do y'all have fun together? Do y'all like the same things? Or she's just this life, you think she's this life that will be stable, but will you enjoy each other's company? And are you respecting the fact that she has other things about her that you might need to bring out of her? See, you feel what I'm going? Sometimes guys get with women for good reasons. They're like, but this woman, she gonna slow me down. This is a good woman. She's stable. She's a good person. This stuff. Okay, fine. I get you. But don't forget, while she's doing that for you, what do you do for her? Maybe she needs you to do the opposite. You need to bring the excitement out. You need to be the guy that makes life interesting, So chemistry goes both. You don't both have to be the same person, but you got to complement each other in some way. And yeah, I agree with Laura too in a way. It shouldn't, if you don't have the right chemistry that connects, that you can play off one another, then what are y'all together for? And like I said, money. Money, convenience. You know what I'm saying? Swain fan. What's up, Swain? What's going on, Swain? Yeah, they got a lot to say in the chat room, guys. bit.ly/Tim Black Stream. That's where you go. DC News with Tim Black. That's the channel that we stream on YouTube. What else, man? It's a broad topic. We can go on for days, man. Good sex, bad sex. What's bad sex? Let's talk about bad sex. We talked a lot about good sex. What's bad sex, guys? Bad sex. The dead woman. Ain't nothing worse than sleeping with a corpse. Come on, woman. Come on. The woman that just gets in bed and said, okay, just take it. I'm here, ain't I? Oh, just take it. I'm here. What's the problem? I was here. I'm naked. Ain't I here? Yeah, you here, but you ain't. What is this? What am I? Running through a mortuary? What am I? Sleeping with cadavers? What is this? What is this? What is this? And that same woman be wondering why you left. Men ain't shit. No, you suck at bed. You are the worst partner sexually. You are boring. You lay there like a sack of potatoes with feet. You have to get involved. Now, he may not leave you because he got kids with you or y'all got bills together, but he will leave you. He just won't leave you. See what I did there? Didn't act like you surprised. Oh, I can't believe. Oh, I can't believe you did this with her. She don't have no good job. She don't do this. You know what she do though, right? Her ass move. She's alive in the bed. She don't lay there. She she has a pulse. Bad sex, man. Let's talk about bad sex. Guys, foreplay. My man Brooklyn, man, said it. Foreplay. Foreplay. Hey, come on now. You give it foreplay. You guys, these guys out here, they don't even get to number one. They don't even one play. Give her a kiss on the cheek and then go for the booty. Hey. Come on, man. Look. Now, I know some women have different bodies and the different things that go on or what have you, but it shouldn't be self-lubricating if you've done the job. Hello? I know this is getting R-rated, but look, that's how you tell if you did what you need to do. Is it self-lubricated or did you got to lubricate it by artificial methods? Hello? Hey, look. Now, I'm not saying this applies to all women. But I can tell you the majority of women, there's this big area of women, right? The majority of women, they appreciate that statement. Now, I don't know about your wife or your girl or who you seeing, but I'm just trying to tell you, more likely than not, I hit the nail on the head with that one. If it's not self-lubricating, there's more work to be done. All right? All right. That's how I told. Sheila White, what's up? Shalia White. Good sex, bad sex, and sex games people play. You know what? I want to go back to what Kim said, yo. Kim said, she said something about the guy. She surprised her husband, and gosh, she made so many great points. Was it surprising? Come on, man, y'all help me out, man. What was Kim talking about? Kim said some stuff for some women, man, that I think is like phenomenal, right? She said she surprises her husband, and then she plays like she was the good girl, but she surprised him, and then she plays it off. That is fun, man. Let me tell you something. Average guy just want to come home and be happy. That's all, ladies. He just want to come home and be happy. That's all we want. If you work with us, we'll work with you. Work with you. But when you got a kind of guy that you can't please, that kind of guy, maybe the relationship ain't built to last. I've seen people trying to hold on to something that does not need to be held on. That's what I've seen. But typically speaking, guys I've kicked it with, guys I've known, women I've talked to on my Facebook page, through my relationship channel, right? When it's good, it's good. Nobody really going. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's my experience. Most guys are not dogs. We need to do something about that. We need to do something about that idea that we're dogs. Someone to buy into it. Yeah, there you go. Drive. Yeah, there you go. See what I'm saying? They tripping, guys. Let me see if Meerkat will save me. What? Save me, Meerkat. I know y'all got some ideas. Oh, damn, we got a lot of comments here. Sack of potatoes with feet. Exactly, Ty. Some of them, man, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I've been there, man. People get hurt playing games. If no chemistry, no sex, point blank, period. That's game playing, and people get hurt playing games. They do get hurt playing games. Well, here we go, guys. If people get hurt playing games, why do we play so many damn games? Come on, man. Women play games, men play games. Men play games like this the only woman they seeing when they know they got somebody else. Women play games where they act like they really into a dude they not. They act like they into him because they think he good for them, or he got a good job, or he a good person, or he'll provide, or they got a couple kids. I told y'all before, I know a woman, 5 kids. She had 5 kids. 3, 4 different dudes. Now all of a sudden she meet guy number 6 or guy number, whatever, and now she gonna settle down, and that's good. I'm just saying that's good, but is she really happy? Or is she just doing that because it's time she did? God damn, I gotta, like when you play baseball, you gotta run to the base. You try to make it to home plate and be safe. Like, I'm safe now. I'm safe. I'm done. I'm here. Let me stay here. After a while she learned, let me stop chasing the bad boys, the crazy dudes, the wild dudes, the fun times, the drugs, the liquor, the gamblers, all this crap. Let me settle down. But do you have chemistry? And I'm saying, guys, if the chemistry, like we said, if the chemistry ain't there, you ain't going to be able to fight that your whole life. I don't believe you can fight not having good chemistry. I just don't. I don't believe you can fight it. You can try to fight it, but you're going to lose in the end. You cannot fake a good relationship. I tried. It don't work. We had to actually have a good relationship for it to work. I was not able to pretend it was good. It had to actually be good in order for it to really work. That's been my experience, man. Insecurities. And my chat room, they says, look, man, Tim, we need to wrap it up right. Not so much insecure, just not used to being able to have those feelings and not feel good. You know what? I know everything's not for everybody. Different people had different, they raised different ways. They don't want to be, they don't want to be all out there. I understand that. But a relationship, you should be able to communicate, and y'all should be able to have your own secrets. That ain't nobody else's business but y'all. But you need to have that between one another. And that's when I say chemistry is so important. All right, guys, look, that's all I got for Sunday, man. It's Relationship Sunday. I hope I said something. I hope one of my callers, Kim or Q, said something that made you think, something that may help you in your relationship. That's what we do. We just come together, we share it, we keep it real, we speak the truth, and maybe somebody can benefit from it. We'll be here tomorrow at 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same place, same time. Thank you so much, Q and Kim, for calling in and keeping it real, man. Y'all really helped me out. I wasn't sure about this topic, but you made it an interesting topic. And shout out to all my people on Meerkat who tuned in. Laura, my man Ty, and the rest of you guys who haven't, my man Murad as well. I appreciate you. We're going to get out of here, man. Let's run the music. You cool? I'm cool. Hey, it goes as long as it needs to go, and then it's over.
Tim Black. Tim Black. Tim Black. Yes, I am. True. Funny. Tim Black. I am TimBlack.com.
Let me shout out all my people here. Let me take a time to shout out my people on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, and Blog Talk Radio. Thank you guys for picking up the podcast. Do me a favor. Go and rate the podcast. I'm looking at my numbers on Stitcher. We can do a little bit better, man. Come on, guys. I need your rating. iTunes, I need your ratings. If you could do that, it would mean a lot. That way we can come up in those search results so this show can hit number 1. That's what's up, y'all. Later.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Bye, y'all. I'm out, guys. I'll see y'all next time, man. Thank you for being here. Crazy show, but it was a good show. It was crazy, but it was good. Kim is wild. Kim, you off the hook, woman.